Okay, let's talk about it. Saturday, I started Quicksilver and the Lucky One. I watched the Lucky One by Nicholas Sparks, but I did not read it. But what I did start reading was Quicksilver. I got to like chapter 2, then decided that I needed the audiobook help because some of the names, I'm terrible about pronouncing people or things names correctly, okay? Always have been. So I got the audiobook to help me out, and I've been bouncing back and forth, and I also listen to it while I'm reading it, okay? So I want to say, if you've watched my videos, the only fantasy that I have ever read is Twilight, and then The Forbidden Wolf King, which was the 4th book in the 4-book series thing, right? So going into this, I had no expectations. I had no idea what it was about because I do like to go into most of my books blind. I always get more out of it. So I went into this blind. And I honestly, I am at page 126. Okay. Dare I say that I'm actually kind of having a good time. Like, hold up. Who knew that fantasy genre is something I'm not into. I have never touched it. Like, when I was younger reading, never read them either. But I'm liking it. And then my husband comes out and says that he used to actually read fantasy in school because it had more depth and details than your basic, like, romance books or whatever. What? I mean, that makes sense because he really likes video games. But, excuse me? I totally forgot where I was at a minute. The kids came in. But, yes, I am at 126 and I want to get to 226 today. Is it possible? I honestly don't know, but I'm just genuinely shocked that I've made it this much into the book because I had no idea what I was getting into. Never, besides Twilight and stuff, like I've never had fantasy, so I was just like, no expectations whatsoever, but 126 pages in, and I'm like, okay, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? I will say I'm not obsessed with it like my other books, like The Boys Atonement or anything like that, or even Twilight. But I am having a good time so far. So, at the end of this book, I will know if I want to explore fantasy or not. So, that's my update. And I will update as I start reading more into it and let y'all know because I'm shocked. So yeah. But if I like this book, give me some recommendations for stuff that I might like that's fantasy, okay? Because I'm open now.